going on YouTube? Been a little while because I've been waiting on other people as usual. Suppliers, loads of things been happening. Basically, the EP3 is in the garage at the moment. It was having a new diff put in and a new clutch and all the bushes done, because obviously I unfortunately haven't got the facilities to do it here. Driveway job to do a gearbox, yeah, easy to change gearbox, easy enough, but to actually take out all the gears and the synchros and all that sort of stuff, and on your driveway, and then the clutch is easy, obviously no problem, but and then you got to do all the bushes as well in your driveway. It's a bit too much, so I took it to Craig, who done the rear suspension before. I think in the last video I said about the back bolts being seized. So yeah, obviously him having a proper garage and knowing his stuff, I said to him, yeah, can you do that for me? He went, no problem, whacked it out. Had to cut the back ones off and get them all done. Anyway, that's all done now. Back coilovers are all on. Car set, I've got the wheels on. And I've got the new R888 tyres on, I think medium. I don't know if they're medium or soft compound, but they're R888s on the front anyway, brand new. So yeah, that's where the car is at the moment. Unfortunately, Demon Tweaks sent me the wrong differential. I know it's a step one of the setbacks. Well, step two, should I say? H-tune was a major thing, but we'll go into that in a minute. Yeah, so they actually sent me I think it was an Integra differential instead of a EP3 Type R one. So yeah, so I had to, that gearbox went away to be done, went to fit it and it said, no, it don't fit, the crown wheel was different or something. So I've sent that back off to them. They were good enough to send parcel force out the next day to collect and take straight back to them. So they're recertifying that now. And hopefully I'll have a new diff by Monday. Today's Thursday. So yeah, hopefully that'll go back in next week and then we can start sort of mocking up the turbo and getting all the turbo on, and things like that. I've got some parts, I'll show you that in a minute. But, excuse me, I was just eating lunch, I've got indigestion. Yeah, so, where was I at? H-tune. Right, I ordered a load of parts off them on the 19th of March. I don't know if you guys remember me saying, if you're on my Insta, my Facebook page, you'll know how bad it's been. I ordered some parts from them 19th of March. They had the injectors in stock and the map sensor in stock like within a week, but they didn't bother dispatching it because they wanted it as one whole order. Kept getting emails every week, every time a week went by. So 19th of March, I got an email the day I ordered it saying it'd be done 20th of April. I said no problem. 3 or 4 days later, actually, well, even a week, 3-4 days later, I got saying 24th April. I thought, that's all right, it's not too much different. Then another week after that, it said 29th April. Then a couple of days after that, it said 4th of May. And I'm thinking, what's going on here? So I contacted them and said, yeah, there's been a problem. I said, okay, no problem. Then another one saying the 10th of May. And now another one saying the 19th of May. And I thought, that is absolutely disgusting service. And it's just false advertisement. Not one for slating people on videos, never liked it, but if anyone wants any Honda parts, stay clear of H-tune, if you want my opinion. I'm not the only person who said this, because obviously when I shared it on Facebook, a hell of a lot of people had a lot of bad things to say about them. So it's not just me. So I tried to go through a cancellation process with them. They cancelled my K-Pro order with them. Yeah, they cancelled the K-Pro, but they're saying they can't cancel the Sidewinder manifold. I said, but I've already got one now, I've already sourced one. They said, no, we can't, because it's a special order. But little did they know, under Consumer Rights Act, they have to cancel it if I wanted to. So if I want to take that to the next step, I will. But anyway, I'm going through a dispute with them at the moment. But they've refunded me for the K-Pro. I currently want refunding for the Sidewinder, really, because I've got one now. But yeah, just stay away from H-tune. I've had nothing but headache from them. So yeah, that's my bit of advice to you. Big thanks to Johnny at Tagiba. Ordered a K-Pro last Thursday, was here by Tuesday. So yeah, if anything you need to Giwa, I've never had a problem to Giwa. I've had problems with H-tune before about piston rings and a couple of other things before, I think. So this is not the first time I H-tune, but to Giwa I've never had a problem with. So yeah, Tagiwa is the place to go for your bits, and obviously Jap service parts. Yeah, if you order something from them, they're next up. I've never had an issue with them either. Absolutely spot on companies. But anyway, that's enough of the companies. Right, what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to dig out some parts and show you what else has turned up. Right, as you can see, more goodies here. Yeah, as you see, this is the old K Pro V4, brand new. I said supplied by Tagiwa. Thanks again, Johnny, appreciate that. Quick time, flipped it around very quick. Sent the money over, it was here a couple of days later. It would have been here quicker, but we had a bank holiday weekend, and that's not his fault, so otherwise he'd have had it to me quicker. Really appreciate that, thanks again. Got me injector dynamics. These did come from H-tune. I said they were still late compared to when I ordered them, but they did come, and they are the right ones. 1050 cc's. Got a Skunk 2 4-bar map sensor. Yeah, so I might order some tabs instead of having to butcher the K20 loom. I think Fuel Performance do some tabs for them, so I can just plug the other injector straight into a loom and then plug straight into that instead of having a headache. So I'm going to look online for that. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I know they do it for other injectors like grams and things like that, so they must do them for IDs because they're a popular injector as well. Oil filter when I obviously put the oil cooler on and the sandwich plate and things like that. So yep, new plugs, heat wrap for when I get the exhaust made. Turbo blanket, just the bog standard black turbo blanket. It's got black wrap as well because I want it looking different. In here, I've not actually opened this yet. This is, bear with me 1 second. You have to bear with me because I'm kind of got one hand here trying to open everything. Let's have a look. So I bought this just to sort of tart the engine bay up a bit. I think it's just a plug. I can't remember what I bought. I bought so much stuff I can't remember. Yeah, it's just a plain black cover. One second. Right, yeah, sorry about that. So, yeah, see, that's just a plain black aluminium spark plug cover with the couple of bolts of it. And in here is some more good stuff. So, with EP3s, with the carriers and not having a return system, I'm not sure how they work exactly, but there's not 2 feeds from the rail, there's only 1 feed, so I don't think it's got a weird type of return system or something. I don't think so. It's even got a return system. So what we've got here is, right, this pipe in here, and obviously this here. Right, so there's a swell pop kit. Yeah, so that's my swell pop kit there. Right, I've got more fuel line there. The plan is with that, I think I've got more bits hanging over here. Oh yeah, I've got a new drive shaft here because drive shaft was knackered on it. But yeah, nylon washers for what the adapter I'm going to make, as you can see, and there is a whole bag of fittings from Torx there. So as you can see, I've got the stuff to do the fuel system. I've got a Bosch 044 external pump I'm going to be used to feed it, and I've got the 450 in-tank pump which I'm going to be using. I've got Cyvex fuel pressure regulator. I've got obviously the K20, the K-tune fuel rail, or it might be AEM. It's AEM actually, I think. Yeah, so I basically got the full fuel system. We're gonna have to do an adaptation on the fuel carrier because it obviously ain't got return line. So I'll be doing a video about that when I do it. yeah, and obviously I'm going to be running complete separate lines, complete whole new lines, like feed and returns. As I said, that's why I bought enough for everything. Got a little bit for the back as well. It's like for in the boots, that looks pretty, but yeah. So you get the idea basically. Plenty of fittings in there. Don't know how good the fittings are, but for the mains, I've got a lot of Torx fittings as well. So if these are Chinese rubbish that don't work, then we've got the other fittings as well. So, but we've got plenty of spares. So I'm sure out of all the stuff I've got, we're going to be able to get it to work. So bits are getting there. So yeah, you can see I've got quite a lot of bits in order for the EP3. I've actually got absolutely everything now, apart from piping to do the exhaust and do the screamer pipe. But Carl, obviously my usual fabricator, is meant to be doing it, but I know he's very busy at the moment, as he's still not picked up the EG. It's been a long time now, but I know he's busy day rating, making his money, so it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. But I've actually booked up a welding course and done a couple of weeks in college now welding. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a qualified welder. I'm not the best in the world at the moment, but I may give my exhaust a go myself. So we'll see. I bought a welder, a cheap one at the moment, just not even a gas one, but I may go out and buy a proper good MIG welder and get some argon and MIG my exhaust up, as obviously it's going to be wrapped at the top anyway, so if it's not the prettiest, it doesn't matter as long as it holds and it does its job. Under exhaust wrap you ain't going to see nothing, but I really want to attempt to do my own exhaust. I'm really excited about it, to be fair, so that's my plan. Yeah, I'm actually doing a course to get my level 1 in MIG welding, and then I'm going straight on to level 2 to do my level 2. And then once that's done, I'm looking to book up a TIG welding level 1 and level 2 as well. So yeah, it may take a little bit of time, but it's something to do. I've never had a proper qualification, and it's something that interests me. So, and obviously if you get a good qualification, also I'll only have Sitting Gills level 2, which ain't high in this day and age. You need 3s really to be anything special, but I think level 2 can sort of secure you a job. And yeah, it'd be nice to have a trade, because the only thing I've ever done is been a doorman for, God, 10 years or something. I've never had like a proper profession. Anyone can go and apply for their door badge and become a doorman. So yeah, it'll be nice to have an actual trade. But anyway, yeah, so me rambling on. The plan is today, it's early at the moment, it's like 10 past 1, we can see the clock behind me. When Lewis finishes work, I'm going to get round there and we're going to try and button up Kermit, because it's still got misfire issues. And we've changed Dizzy, we've changed the RCM in the Dizzy, we've changed new leads, new plugs, compression tested the engine, checked the engine for debt, we've done a leak test, we even got rid of the Dizzy and bought a coil-on plug for it. We checked all the earths. We checked all the voltages to every sensor. We've done literally, I'm trying to think what else we've done. I think we had the injectors checked. We got good fuel. We got good pressure at the fuel rail. We got no vac leaks. We tried map sensor, several to try it. We looked at all the wiring everywhere, and we can't get to the bottom of this misfire. Yeah, we don't know what it is at the moment. I said we tried everything. The compression's good from the engine. The leak test come back good. Everything seems to be good. So timing, we've tried the timing. It seems to be good, but he's got adjustable cams that are cheap ones off eBay. He got them for a deal. He said, "We'll try them. What's going to happen?" But that's the only thing we haven't tried. So what we're going to try tonight is, obviously, when he's back later on, I'll get to filming it. We're going to put the standard pulleys on, and we're going to retime it. I'm going to basically time it manually, so the piston's at the top, and do proper top dead center, and then obviously get it timed up completely spot on with the standard cams and the crank pulley. And then yeah, we're going to see how it goes from there basically. So what I'll do is I'll pop back later on, guys, and then we'll get that filmed, and then once I film that, we'll close the video out. Stay tuned. Right, so now Lewis's just turned up, and I thought I'd carry on with the filming for you guys. Yeah, we're gonna try and crack on with Lewis's car, and we're gonna try and get it finally fixed today. Yeah, these aftermarket, I mean, it shouldn't really be a problem with them, but I said we've tried everything else, so now we're gonna try timing it up, like manually basically. So getting the piston to top dead centre, obviously the old screwdriver out the piston, and making sure everything's lined. We're going to put standard pulleys on, and maybe we're going to have a look at the cams as well, because I don't know if you remember on the dyno session, the cams started flattening out around 7.5k, and Hondas don't just do that, do they? They rev till the basically tits fell off. So yeah, so we're going to have a look into that, see if the cams are okay. We've got another set of cams if not. We're going to check the valve lash as well, just again to double check it all. But that's where we're at, so I'll film what I can, guys. Right, so we've timed it up again with standard pulleys on, and yeah, now we're just double checking the valve lash again, because it seemed to be timed up okay before and then pulleys, so we're thinking the pulleys may not be the problem. So yeah, we're going to try the valve lash now. As you can see, Lou boy, he's used to playing with little things, so I'll let him do the tedious little
used to playing with Jamie, that's why.
Yeah, oh yeah. So yeah, we got him doing that, and once that's sorted, then we're going to get some fresh fuel in the car as well, and get her fired up, as she's got that bad she don't even start at this point in time. But I said it's a bit of a nightmare really because of the build, and said everything we've changed. Look, if anyone's got any advice if this don't work, we've got coil on plug now, all properly wired in. We've changed multiple dizzies and ICMs, changed multiple map sensors, we checked every earth, checked they're all grounded properly, took them all off, cleaned them all up. What else we checked? We checked compression. Compression was good. What else we done? I know you don't know, so we checked all the injectors were coming back fine. Yeah, I mean, don't know where else to really go. Fuel pump's fine. So if anyone does know, anyone got any ideas, if this don't work, then drop us in the comments, because we are literally at the end of our tether with it, because we've tried everything. Last thing we haven't checked is obviously the board on the ECU, but I highly doubt that, because it was a brand new S300 from H-Tune. So
although we did try another ECU,
and we tried another ECU, and also it did the same thing, so that would show that it's not the ECU. So yeah, we're gonna crack on with this, and I'll do an outro in a bit. Right, so we've got everything all back together now. Started raining, but the engine's all back in, all timed up with standard pulleys. The car's very low on fuel, so we're not even going to bother starting it. And we're going to go and get some fuel in a jerry can, and then come back and try and fire it up. Double check all the map sensors settings are correct on the S300. But because I'm absolutely starving, I'm going to let Lewis go and deal with that, and I'm going to go and have some dinner, because I've not eaten for a few hours. So, but yeah, she's back together, as you can see. Fingers crossed, she might start up and run a bit better. I mean, the old cam pulley seemed okay, to be honest. But we're at the end of our tether, so we've got to try everything now. And now we know for a fact it is 100% timed. So yeah. Right guys, been a long day. Yeah, so finished up with Lewis's car. He hasn't called me yet, so I'm not sure if he's got fuel for it yet or whatever, so I can't give you the final update if we fixed it or not. Touch wood, we have. But yeah, I've been just sort of busy trying to set up my own little thing. I'm trying to set up my own little place, my own little unit to work on cars and things like that at the moment. So yeah, currently going through that stage. I bought some stuff that might help me along the way. I've got a new computer to for better editing as well. So yeah, I'm trying to get things set up and maybe going to get a website set up for Boost Developments as well, so keep an eye out for that. Obviously we'll keep everyone updated on the Instagram and Facebook and things like that. Another thing I bought was this as well for the year, better filming. So we got a Hero 7 Silver, which is obviously a lot better than what I'm filming on. And I'm possibly going to get a Canon DSLR camera, which is obviously a lot better for vlogging and things like that, and obviously general pictures and just general stuff really. So that's on the next plan. And obviously got my old GoPro here. I haven't used it for a while because I always had problems with it for some reason. That's only a GoPro 3, one of the really old ones, but that can be used to stick on the outside of the car. So yeah, I'm going to try and get that fully working, and it just literally set that computer up. So yeah, so about the cars though, so Lewis is hopefully, fingers crossed, is sorted, but I'm not holding much hope, to be honest, because I thought them cam pulleys weren't going to be, I thought it was going to be really out of timing, but it looked fine to us. So yeah, I think this, and obviously we checked the valve lash, and the valve lash, a couple of them was out, but nothing that's going to cause the problems it's had. So the only thing I can think is failed injector somewhere, if that don't sort it out, obviously. So that's where we're at with that. I said I'm still waiting for the bits for mine, so hopefully I'll hear back from Demon Tweaks tomorrow or Saturday latest, saying that they're going to send a new def out, and then I'll get that in the gearbox, and then we can get some footage of me building the EP3 Turbo. I've just purchased another car as well, so I might do a bit of footage on that because it's my old school love. My first ever turbo car was a Punto Turbo, and I've purchased one of them. It does need work, but I'll do a video on that soon, and show you where it's at, because it does need quite a bit of work, as I picked it up at a decent price. But I know them inside out, because I said I've had loads of them. I've blown up loads of them, and yeah, I know quite a bit. So yeah, so as I said, lots been going on. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm gonna wrap the video up there. So I thought I'd do the little outro for you. Pretty knackered tonight, to be fair. Pretty knackered. Done a lot of stuff today. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, share. I'm just finding it hard to get the subscribers. I'm going up. I mean, other channels are struggling worse than me, but obviously there's a lot of channels doing better than us. So if you could share, like, comment, just show us you're watching, show us you're interested, because we have got 370 odd subscribers now, so it's getting there, coming up to the 40,000 views mark. So oh yeah, I've got some merchandise coming as well. Got some t-shirts going to be coming, some stickers soon. Just been really busy to get that up. I may even do some hats and things like that. Yeah, and I'll get them up all on the website over the next week or something. Things are going to be moving. So I said again, thanks guys for watching. Like, subscribe, share, get it all out there. Appreciate it.